Producing great binge pipe content, I couldn't go home if I wanted to. So, look for me, Austin Creed, right here on Binge Pipe, and please, tell my family that I love them.
This is taking longer than expected. Just kidding. We prepare for everything. Everything. Binge Pipe is honored to be the new home of You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe. The safe word is Binge Pipe.
Hey there, Cookie Masterson is the name, and this game is my game. Hi, Mom. Okay, runners, on your marks.
Time for question 1.
First on the docket, I'm in love with your body. Boy, I sure hope famously shaggy-haired British singer-songwriter Ed Sheeran doesn't totally change his look before this game comes out. If I sheared Ed Sheeran like an adult sheep, how often would I typically shear him? Twice a year, once every 2 years, or once in a lifetime? Okay, let's take a look. It'll get easier in time. An adult sheep is typically sheared once a year.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Here's one I like to call Magritte My Shorts. Bart Simpson skateboards into a museum and moons the famous painting Son of Man by the artist Magritte. What does he yell while dropping trow? I got a pair for you, a pair of butt cheeks. How do you like dem apples? Talking about butts, dude. When life hands you lemons, make lemon butter. Butts, more like grapes of ass, Butt Town. And how'd we do? Nope, that wasn't it. Allow me. The painting Son of Man depicts a man with an apple in front of his face.
Why don't we do it with Creed?
Feast your eyes upon this. Just one more, and I hope you're not driving because it's a dis or dat. I'm going to read off 7 things, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a drink that contains scotch or a movie that contains Sean Connery. Answer quick. You'll only have a few seconds to choose between a scotch cocktail or Sean Connery. And you're all doing this together, so look alive. Here it comes. Rob Roy. The Godfather. The Rock. Thunderball. Rising Sun. Blood and Sand. Four Horsemen. Y'all kind of stunk up the place. But player 3, tough one. You failed to live up to my already very low expectations.
Customer satisfaction seems to have dipped.
Oh, that means it's screw time.
That's right, Cookie. Using the screw makes it harder for all the other players to answer in a variety of pleasurable ways. And you'll receive a monetary bonus for anyone who answers incorrectly.
Great, thanks.
What a mutually satisfying solution.
I don't need you anymore.
How about this one? Geologists date rocks. How much older are the oldest rocks in the ocean than Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson? 65 million years minus however old Dwayne is, 260 million years minus however old Dwayne is, 840 million years minus however old Dwayne is, or 1.2 billion years minus however old Dwayne is. Look sharp. Player 3 decided to screw. Let's see, how do the kids talk these days? Hope you like what you picked. Actually, I can smell what you were cooking, but it's wrong. And here's where the money is. The oldest oceanic crust is about 250 million years old. I think Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson dates back to like the 1970s, but it's so hard to tell. Nice use of the screw, Player 3. Here's that cash. Next, the finer things. Things get a little silly around here sometimes, which is why I like to look at serious works of art. Georges-Pierre Seurat's famous painting, A Sunday Afternoon on the Island of Le Grand Jatte, is a classic example of pointillism featuring a tranquil scene in a park and... Wait a minute. Is that... What the... It couldn't be. There's a naked lady in this painting. There's a monkey on a leash, a man in a tree wearing a cape, or a clown. No, wait, 3 clowns. Let's see how that shook out. Keep your mind out of the Guggenheim. A Sunday on Le Grand Jatte does feature a woman walking a monkey on a leash. I wish all classic paintings featured monkeys, but The Last Supper would be kind of a mess. That's the end of round 1. Here's who you have to destroy.
Currently, player 2 is in the lead. Player 3, on the other hand, there's a soft spot on every apple. It's you. The data we have acquired demonstrates a need for an additional screw.
Round 2 screws are more powerful, and they'll net you more cash for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't be shy about using that thing. The rest of you better answer fast before you get screwed. Oh, and remember, questions are worth twice as much in round 2.
I feel good about this.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Up next, nothing says I love you like a charred pile of animal bones. If Daenerys Targaryen from Game of Thrones received a Mother of Dragons Day card from her kids, whose signature would not be included? Viserion, Falcor, Drogon, or Rhaegal? So who got it? I hate to lead you on. None of you got it. Viserion, Drogon, and Rhaegal are Daenerys' 3 dragon children, but Falcor is the dog dragon thing from the Neverending Story. Neverending Story is also how book readers describe George R.R. Martin's writing process.
L'asperge se moque de moi. 7.
Oh, here's a good one. This pizza place is under new management. And uh-oh, chest strut fits lime floor.
It's time for a...
Get those typing fingers ready, because the longer you take, the less money you make. Okay, focus up. Look at the gibberish phrase and tell me what common phrase it rhymes with. Fascists who crashes crust you trust. And don't worry about that punctuation. It's the circle of life. But it's more more about death. Powder to powder, dirt to dirt. Let's see how you did. Player 1. Congratulations, you're the most wrong. Watch close. Now let's keep going.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of eight.
Why not try a soft, easily spread crime? If Brie Larson were convicted of Brie larceny, what crime would she be guilty of committing? Selling cheese without the proper permits, stealing cheese, counterfeiting cheese, or cheese murder? Okay, what'd you pick? It's important to check the authenticity of your cheese. Also, the authenticity of your answers. Larceny is the crime of taking property from possession of another with intent to permanently deprive the owner of that property. You know, stealing. I think the real crime is she didn't steal any crackers to go with it. And how'd our lovely audience do? Good news! This audience is clueless. That means that right answer is worth even more. You can thank me later. Try this on for size. Your corporate family. Ugh, they don't pay me enough to read this stuff.
Binge Pipe recommends. Because you earn money working as a paper boy, we recommend taking a trip to Atlanta, Broad City, Twin Peaks, or Jersey Shore.
Brace yourself. Player 3 used that screw. Say, can you answer a moving target? What'd you guys pick?
Earn and Paperboy are characters in the FX TV show Atlanta.
Nicely done with that screw, Player 3. Here's your extra cash.
Sabes que es lindo, 10 perritos.
Here we have Who, What, Why, and Warehouse. If Men's Warehouse wanted to start marketing their suits towards her suit men, what would you hear at the end of their commercials? It'll distract from your oversized facial features, I guarantee it. It'll cover your excessive body hair, I guarantee it. It'll fit over your giant gut, I guarantee it. Or it'll complement your pale skin, I guarantee it. Let's see who got it. What's the difference between a double-breasted suit and a single-breasted suit? I mean, you got this wrong. I was just wondering. Let's skip the insults. Nobody got it right. Her suit is just another word for hairy. They would be marketing to hairy men. It's time for the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And don't forget, it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Make me plural. Do these instructions make these singular words plural? You tell me. Player 2 takes it! Congratulations, Player 2. You won the game and you look good doing it. You sure know your way around a hairstyle. But you should also know this.
You don't know Jack!
Bears versus ducks. It pretty much plays out how you'd expect.
If you love NCIS Los Angeles, you'll love the 3-episode French series the show is based on.
La neige est sur le sol. La vie est triste. Oh, que de souvenirs.
Oh, que de souvenir. Only on Binge Pipe.
Got a date right after work, and you find yourself a little worried about what's going on down there? Well, maybe you shouldn't have let that family of possums move in.
Coach, please, don't put me in. I got a really good thing going here, just sitting on the bench. I do not want to ruin that with actually playing. Please.
Apple, fork,
Highway,
telephone, democracy.
binge pipe. We're just another thing. Don't worry about it.
Home from another day as a busy CEO, and the last thing I have time for is making dinner.
We hear you, Karen. Why not try the box?
The box?
Each week, a box of Harvest Fresh ingredients arrives at your door, along with fun, easy recipes. Take back that grueling time in the kitchen and spend it with your loved ones at the table.
That's great. If only I didn't have to spend hours online shopping for my next power suit.
But that's in the box too.
What?
Yup, send in your measurements, and you'll receive perfectly tailored outfits that'll wow them in the boardroom. You see, the box is all about giving you the things you need, so you can get back to the things that matter.
All right, what's the catch?
No catch. Sign up today and get ready for your first shipment of everything your life